Tenasserim Division in Southern Burma borders Thailand in the east and the Ethnamazin in the west. The region is home to rich diversity of people, Burmese, Tawayan, Karen, and Mon. For generations, local people depended on sustainable agriculture to earn a living, growing rice, vegetables, bitternuts, and fishing. People in Burma have lived since the 1960s under various military dictatorships. Under these regimes, human rights abuses, harsh prison sentences, fear and poverty were part of their daily lives. Today, despite recent reforms and a change to a military-dominated civilian parliament, people do not have complete trust in government. The new government, under its new president, KESAN, took power in March 2011. KESAN's promise that he would introduce democratic reforms resulted in the international community lifting economic sanctions against the nation. The Burma government has in turn highly encouraged foreign investment in Burma's natural resources. Since May 2008, the Dawei region of Tenasserim Division, the government nominated it as a special economic zone, and the Thai developers has invested in it as an important and strategic commercial gateway to the region. The Burma government granted the Thai-owned Italian Thai Development Public Company Limited (ITD) permission to develop a mega project known as the Dawei Special Economic Zone, or the Dawei Project. This project is estimated to cost $60 billion and will be the largest industrial zone in Southeast Asia. Local villagers are concerned the project will bring more destruction than benefits. It is estimated that tens of thousands of people will be evicted for their homes and their land seized for the building of the industrial zone. Villagers say they are not involved in discussions about how the project will affect their lives. The Dawei project is an industrial estate covering 205 square kilometers. The project includes oil, gas, petrol and chemical refineries, a steel mill, fertilizer plant, and a coal power plant. Other related industries include gas pipelines, power transmission lines, and a highway and a railroad linking the project to Thailand. The project includes the Tenasserim hydropower station that will produce up to 1,040 megawatts to serve the Dawei industrial estate. The Dawei project will be 10 times larger than Thailand's controversial Metapu industrial estate in Rayong province. The area around the Metapu industrial estate has been severely contaminated by industrial waste and pollution and has resulted in opposition to its expansions. The Dawei project is seen as part of the Thai government's strategy to relocate dirty industry from Thailand to its neighbor Burma. There is less environmental regulations and less regard for human rights. The Dawei DC Port and Industrial Estate will be built on pristine coastal land near Yepyu Township that is now inhabited by the indigenous Tawaya people. It is estimated that 70 Tawaya villages and more than 23,000 people will be evicted to make way for the project, and more than 100,000 acres of gardens and orchards will be destroyed.
I think Adama Proshu came as well. You know, I think Adama Proshu Makana, or Wadaria, Lower Proshu. India, Yinim Luna and not. You know, Sonny's are not in the floor, he will piano when you get the captain. And there's a cannot do it, see him with him, get his Sagome.
We probably like that since Semabia, Father Cloncani, CG Petore, Tatanica, so de 3 days. Now we probably like that. Low, Pema Uyindi, to look long way near you, as I told shot to you. I could say, let's say, playing beautiful lighting, let's say, a control. Shabbat to the San Diego, about one generation of our boy, and we has any PC Malay so you. We has any PC Yaviso to the Yamala and Memoria, PC Yama, so ye.
To the south of industrial area, thousands current villagers will be relocated when the Tenniserim hydropower is built.
Jarapa was a tola where Allah more show popcorn so what that the chick keep it. I want to teach me Mikata dinner so what the chick keep in it. Kahago. Maybe that's the watch your Polas and a cat what a hoop dollar teach me a Pola and again. Community para mi hai chol sa do tidimi ti para mi ke tane ka gol so let apa ko gita phola.
The Tenniserim hydropower dam is currently in the last stages of being surveyed by ITD. The dam will be built to provide power to the Dawei industrial estate. 2 other dam sites are also being surveyed, one near the village of Lapado and one near Moro in the lower part of the Tenniserim River. Local villagers say they will be forcibly displaced by the construction of the dam.
Pada lot dak lera, pohon kuah ketai dua ba, poklu beci ada dua ba.
Tipu kau pokam ni, awak tewa dah doki unat tu ba, doki unat tu ba, le tenono kau tewa dah le kena ulah le yukop.
The 160-kilometer highway linking Dawei to the Thai border village of Punamrong is in an area inhabited by current people. It is expected that the 4-lane highway will be eventually expanded to an 8-lane highway. In September 2010, ITD came to the Kamotwe area east of Dawei and started the road construction. Local communities were not consulted and their lands were destroyed.
Có bên hai người lo nhớ bật thì giờ lớp bật từ nhau như bật từ nhau, cái hai mắm lớp bật từ nhau, thốt đầu cái gì là mà, nên là thốt đầu cái gì, giờ cái thốt họ khổ đi nên nhớ té cái thằng này.
This disrespect for the local communities shown by ITD has increased local opposition to the company's project. Communities have put pressure on the company to pay compensation for the loss of their lands. The road construction has resulted in 11 villages losing their plantation caused by the road construction and pollution of the rivers.
Yoko have Torapa, Lasaki. Leoko la ek akorene patagiluamo, patatelo pelas, Tora Bani. Bà Kwe Ka là này cô là Kwe Ka sai cá lo bà bên nữa này.
Tôi phụ ta bà đôi bà thế này, khó thế này để đó hiểu à. Thế này cái lớp phụ bổ điều đó, cái committee được phụ này, bây giờ là lấy tài nguyên rồi, bây giờ là lấy cái này bà pla rồi chú thì có con à, thì lấy gỗ gì trồng á. Bà phá rồi, bị hệ lệ, người ta lấy khen người ta cái bà phá rồi.
Điều nó chết thế này, thuộc lệ thuộc nô bù thế này. Khả năng nó ở gần đây cho.
Có thể này mình nhớ khi thế này lui cái lò, nãy cái nào để xeo lò thế mà, để xeo lò này mình phải thế này từ cái lò khi cái lá. Còn nếu bắt cái có thể này lá cái lò để chỉ là để cái này, lấy khi này lò cái phải nhiều cái lò. Besar mi anak kira pemada baru buat agak sami dah berbahasa sami tu. Di dalam tiklo ni awak di mahau ni buat buat awak tidak beran ni, tiada dua jenis yang di ni. Balik dia pagi, balik dia buat apa ni, balik dia Allah awak di มาดูอะพ่อคูนี่ไง
ที่คิดก็เสียแล้วแล้วกินเราก็จูตัวบุญเนี่ยข้าเราก็เสียละที่หลีบุญมั้งคนนี้ปออร์เสียบปอหลีก็เสียบ
Communities already being affected by the Dawei project say they have no idea how the project will benefit them. They say ITD has not provided information to local people and has not consulted with them. Villagers say ITD has excluded them from the decision-making process.
ดูแค่มีอย่างเดียวสัญญาณนอกรอเดียวแล้วก็ดูสัญญาณกำเนิดแล้วเดี๋ยวแต่บาดูบาไทยแล้วแก่ตาก็แค่ดีๆเนี่ยตัวเวลาแต่เอาไว้แล้วสมุนไพรไม่แก่เนี่ยตัวที่บุกผู้ภัยกินในบัตรมาแต่นั่นแค่เนี่ยสมุนไพรแก่หรอแต่แก่ดีว่าแต่นั่นแค่แล้วสมุนไพรลอยเนี่ยไปมีกว่าเนี่ยไปที่ตะกอก็เนี่ยแค่เนี่ยอาศัยว่าแต่บาอยู่ดูอาลาบามุขแล้วเนี่ยอาศัยอาชีพข้อก็เนี่ยแค่อุบาเวตลอดชิแต่นั่นแล้วอีกตัวชิลูซี่สิมอแค่นั้นแต่กับแล้วว่าโอราละปีมาปีนี้ตะกี้ยาปีข้อสิโอราแท้เราคนว่าอาทิตย์นั้นก็อยู่แล้วบาบัวเนี่ยอาทิตย์สินะก็เนี่ยก็เนี่ยว่าชียซ้อมนี่ชียซ้อมแล้วก็ว่าเนี่ยชีดอกก็กระเพาะมาวันนี้อาทิตย์บาอยู่บาแต่บาอยู่แก่แต่บาอยู่พัดดอกใครวะ
บ้ามันจะนอนปีกว่าก็มันจะนอนวิเล่เลยมาแต่ไม่อยู่มันนึกว่าเล่ปวดแต่ก็แต่แค่มีอุทอดีดอมีให้ปลาเราเจ็บพอกหาดีดอแต่ก็แต่แค่อุดเราดีเลยปวดเพราะเนี่ยปฏิเสธชัวร์เนี่ยอะขอเทียน
For more than 60 years, Burma has been fighting a civil war between the military government and ethnic opposition groups struggling for greater autonomy and ethnic rights. The Dawei project is in a former conflict area now, controlled by the Karen armed group, the Karen National Union, KNU. The KNU controls the area to protect the Karen villagers from human rights abuses such as forced labor and forced recruitment by the Burma army. In September 2011, after villagers voiced their concerns about the negative impact of the Dawei project, the KNU placed a ban on the road construction to protect villagers from forced eviction. However, with the new government in power, the KNU entered into a ceasefire with the Burma army. In early 2012, the KNU allowed the ITD to carry out an assessment on the environmental impact of the Burma-Thailand road link to get approval for the project. A positive result will open the doors for ITD to speed up its Dawei project. The surveys team carry out the EIA and SIA for ITDR from the Environmental Research Institute of Chulalongkorn University. The research methods of the ERIC team have been heavily criticized by the Thai environmental groups and independent researchers for a lack of independence. Each critics claim the ITD EIA survey is only being carried out to get the project approved and enable the company to seek funds from financial institutions and foreign investors. The ERIC surveyors and ITD now face opposition and boycotts by local people in the Kamotwe area who believe the recognition of their indigenous rights has been ignored.
ตรงนี้เขาจะสร้างท่าเรือน้ำลึกมีโรงงานอุตสาหกรรมใช่ไหมเนี่ย
แค่โอละละนาริคุระกิโลมาเนี่ยแต่แล้วแต่ให้คือสัญญาปล่อยไปแต่บัดดูบัดเทไปแต่ละวันนี่ละซ้อตัวนั่นเดียวกันแต่เราชอบตัวโอละแต่อะไรแกล้มีแก่ทอนี่เลือดสู้ก่อนสิกเลยบ่าเลือดสู้ก็สู้บ่าแต่แล้วเกี่ยยอดฟ้าว
แม่โอละเขาเป็นนีปูว่าแม่โอละที่พวกเขาว่าปูว่าเป็นนาปูเสียไปกันเป็นสิ่งก่อนนี่เขาเนี่ยเขาเป็นจะพูดเลยไอ้เห็นมาแล้ววินี่นี่ก็แก่เราจะรู้จักคนเลยเพื่อที่พวกเขาว่าเอาจริงมันสิ่งอย่างแต่ว่ามันนั่นเปล่า
The start of the Dawei project has seen local and international business to rush into the area. Businesses focused on large-scale agriculture such as rubber, hydropower dam construction, mining of lead and coal, pose a huge threat to villagers who fear their land will be destroyed.
Cái mới cái là bao khoan này, bà la đồ lô đồ chơi cái này họ cố bé này nó cái tụi nó này nó cái chả tập quay mà mới bà gặp quay vì ta hiểu là ta cái nó thì gọi này cái mà nuôi là thế là vì ta tụi nó này thế là cái này cái mà chịu tha vì ta cái mà nó cái lấy cái tổ chức để mình nó dia betul mah dia cilik kan batu lo batu kau bawa cilik ni kan ni hak kau ni lo pa thora bodoh zapa ye ni mah tapi nak tu kan ni tapi kini tapi ni ia macam tak lah curi ni ada dot ni ada boleh apa ni.
Villagers living around the Dawei project fear for their futures. The Thai government and the company ITD have ignored the concerns of villagers, researchers and environmental groups that the project will have a huge negative impact on the lives of local people and will bring immense destruction to the environment. Local people doubt the project will benefit them. They worry about social and environmental impacts, particularly its potential to deprive local people of their economic, social and cultural rights.
The Kani move Matagilo, the Kani move Masigota Unilo.
The Petabayuane, Pohoko Pay, Talora Clela, Pelu, Tatamu, and Loma.
The large horror have say pay with them. I was in the lower Britain in my water blood, the blood in the land. Get the howl.
Kowe melo mamyo batau mumyo hago be pado probably to chunya ro to wa lo mo to wa ro alo ro lo ne ke pri ke pra le lo probably po wa la ha ne pe do le po ne o pu ko do ko wa da ta mata khu
K ne pe mu la peta thi ta bun la se thi wa bun la da ni me lo ma ni da po ko mu alo le dia pa ka nya ra mi u mu ni ne to le ta lo pe lo ka happy hapra lo mo ta ni
Petamu petema akan ne peta phe ma alo kle mi ha go ne pwa peta tamu ne petema pati lien no amu dei lo ma
pe do pelu ya de mo ta le tho mi u mi ni do pelu ya kha chu nya ta le tho u ro li zo ro le bu wo ni ne mi thi khe de mi ta ko ta khe mi wo le bu wo de mi ni do pelu a de mo
ta gu ba sa ne kem le me ge na me ge ya me ge pa ko de do lo mo te ne ge ta gu ba sa ne ye chu ma ka ba me ta gu ba sa le ta ba yo to wa ke ba me ta gu ba sa le pwe ro pwe pa ko de ta sa mi mo ti ke le ta gu ba sa le he cho no pa ta ba yo ta ko ra khe de ge ma pa tai do